Hi all. See this is a problem which appeared in the JEE main JEE advanced paper, sorry, in 2013. Okay. So what it says that we are going to find out the number of zeros, okay, or number of roots of that given equation, right? If I talk about the polynomial in the left hand side, we have talk about the zeros and its equations or roots, okay, that's it. Now see that it's difficult to find out the number of zeros or the roots in this equation because we cannot solve it because this is a transcendental equation, right? So let's try to sketch it, right? If I am able to draw the approximate graph, then obviously we are done with that, right? So let's go ahead. So first to draw this, let us consider the function fx. That's equal to x square minus x sine x and minus cos x. Now to plot a function, obviously we need the maximum value or the minimum value or critical point. Those are important concern, right? So to find the critical point, let's go ahead and differentiate. So therefore f dash x, it gives me that 2x minus x will be kept as it is, or maybe I write x will be differentiated to sine x minus x cos x, and then we have plus sine x. So that's it. Let us go ahead and try to calculate f dash x now, like basic actually we are simplifying it. So that became 2x minus x cos x. Now differentiate it again. So therefore we'll have f double dash x is equal to 2 plus cos 2 plus x sine x, and we have minus x will be omitted and we have cos x. That's it. So that's f dash x. So we calculate f double dash x and f dash x neatly, right? Now to find the critical point, right? So for critical point, let us consider that f dash x is equal to 0. Now if f dash x is equal to 0, that's imply that 2x minus x cos x, and that's equal to 0. That's imply that take x common, will have 2 minus cos x, and that's equal to 0. Now see that it's imply x is equal to 0. Why? Because 2 minus cos x cannot be equal to 0. Because if 2 minus cos x is equal to 0, cos x is equal to 2 and cos x lies between minus 1 to plus 1. So therefore for this particular problem, obviously we are having one critical point that x equal to 0. And also notes that f double dash x, it's equal to 2 plus 0 minus 1, that's equal to 1 greater than 0. So we'll say that if the fx has a minimum value at x is equal to 0. So we are having a minimum value at x equal to 0. So let's try to sketch that function, right? So therefore we draw the x-axis, we draw the y-axis, and we have a minimum value at x equal to 0. So therefore the function will be in that shape, right? So bell shape will be right down, right? Now we don't know that. It may touch the x-axis, it may cross the x-axis. What will happen otherwise, we don't know, right? Now see that if I take the limit, right, we say that limit x tends to infinity, fx is definitely infinity here, and limit x tends to minus infinity of fx, that's also be infinity here. That means that if I go ahead and go for the plus infinity or minus infinity, the function value goes infinity. So therefore, we can easily say that this is the appropriate or approximate plot of the function, right? Approximate plot, maybe little changes and everything happen, but that will be the approximate plot of this function, right? So what that means that the function crosses the x-axis at 2 points, right? So we'll see that this is the approximate case of the sketch of the function fx. So we can conclude that fx must cross the x-axis at 2 points. So therefore, the number of zeros or number of roots of this equation are 2 and that's it. That's the particular problem, okay? So it's a sketch problem, and by the sketch we are able to get hold of this answer, right? So that's it. I hope you understood the technique and that particular problem, okay? That's it. Thank you.